In this video, we're revealing the saltwater trolling lure that's catching more fish than anything else across Florida. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. This lure that we're about to reveal isn't just good for one species. It catches everything: mahi, tuna, kingfish, wahoo, and even sailfish. It's become a staple in our spread, and after this video, it might be in yours too. Now let's get into this lure. This right here is a sea witch rigged with a bonita strip, and it's been on fire. We run it on a planer to get this lure down deep. The sea witch adds a flash, and the bonita strip brings the scent and the action that drives fish crazy. This lure is simple, deadly, and the best part, it's cheap to rig, under $10. Now let's break it down step by step. We're going to show you how to fish it, how to troll it, and how to rig it so you can get the same results. Alright, here's exactly how we rig our sea witch with a bonita strip. This is a setup we trust when we're chasing giant pelagic fish. First, we start with a single mustad hook, usually anywhere from 7/0 up to 13/0 depending on the bait size and what we're targeting. Right above the hook, we add a short strand of wire. That's key for securing the bonita strip. It keeps the bait locked in place and helps the rig hold up. Some people like running a double hook, but I prefer a single. It swims better and gets the job done every time. From there, we build out a 115-foot total leader setup from the planer to the hook. We start with 100 feet of 60-pound mono, then blood knot that into a 15-foot section of 40 to 60-pound mono or fluorocarbon. If the fish are chewing, 60-pound fluoro is fine, but if the bite slows or the water is super clear, we drop it to 40 or 50-pound fluoro for that stealth advantage. Next, we thread on our bonita strip. You want it to lay flat and flow clean behind the skirt. No twist, no stiffness. That natural flutter is what triggers the bites. Now we slide our sea witch over the top, and I always add a squid skirt underneath for extra color and flash. My go-to color? Hot pink, especially for targeting those mahi. Now if you're fishing a sea witch, you need to pair it with a planer. That's what gets your bait down deep into the strike zone. Once you get the hang of it, it's super easy to run, but if you're new to planers, I highly recommend stopping by your local tackle shop and having it rigged for you the first time. And if you have any questions or want help setting it up, just drop a comment down below. We'll definitely make sure to help you guys out. Also, make sure you're subscribed because our next Barjack's tackle video drops Monday, and we're going to be breaking down the full planer rig setup in detail. Now that it's rigged and ready, let me show you exactly how to troll this setup offshore to get tight. Now let's talk about how we troll this setup to maximize bites. We usually troll this rig anywhere from 6 to 9 knots. It all depends on what we're targeting that day. If we're chasing kingfish, we slow it down to around 5 to 7 knots for that more natural presentation. But if we're going after dolphin, tuna, or wahoo, we speed it up to 7 to 9 knots to cover more ground and trigger reaction bites. We run a number 4 planer and a number 6 planer. They both hit different depths, which help us spread baits out in the water column and avoid tangles. And here's a huge bonus tip. When you're trolling offshore, don't just blind troll these sea witches. Since the planers get your bait deep, you want to run these lures over structure, wrecks, ledges, or bait piles. That's where the fish stack up. We're constantly watching the sonar. Some days we'll mark fish and circle back, working that area until we get bit. It makes a huge difference. So that's how we rig it, how we troll it, and how we fish it around structure offshore. One more quick tip before we wrap it up. Let's talk about color. We run a few different sea witch colors depending on the conditions, but our go-to color is pink, especially for mahi and tuna. If the water's super clear, try going with blue and white or natural tones. On overcast days or when the water's green or murky, go bright colors, pink or purple. If you're targeting those wahoo, you usually want to go those darker colors, but we've caught a ton of wahoo on pink and blue. Sometimes that one color change is all it takes to turn a slow day into a crazy bite. Alright, now that you've seen the full rig, trolling strategy, and color game, you're ready to get on a crazy trolling bite. And if you guys have any questions about this rig, let us know in the comments down below. We hope you enjoyed this tackle video, and we hope to see you in the next Barjack's tackle video.